Hello, welcome to Pop Along RC, the RC car channel dedicated to RC car racing, and today's video is all about Team Associated. Now then, they've released quite a few cars of late. I mean, I've lost count of how many cars they've released, and some might argue there are too many, but I've just ordered myself another one, and we're going to get onto that in a bit. So here in front of me, I have got an original RC10B2. This is a complete original, still has a brushed motor in the back. Now the plan is that I'm going to get this car up and running, because here at Pop Along RC we do love our vintage racing. So we've recently run the Pop Along Rave, which stands for Pop Along Retro and Vintage Event, and it was absolutely amazing. Fantastic turnout, loads and loads of vintage cars on the track, and when it came to two-wheel drive, I think Team Associated was the most popular choice, and there were lots of different variations of the RC10. So as you're probably aware, Mark has got an RC10 Gold Pan. He's done loads of hop-ups to it. It's an amazing piece of kit, and he is a big fan of his RC10. I, however, went a slightly different way. So I opted for this car here, and this is my RB10, and it's the one that has the blue chassis underneath. Very similar, but it's actually styled more around the Team Associated RC10 B5. The reason I love these cars is they've got that vintage look, but with modern durability. Handling, driving characteristics, yeah, real pleasure to drive. And actually, I ran this in the retro class at our retro event, and it did not let me down. There was Young Maverick running a RB10. So there was, I think the car that won that particular race was an original B5. I think there might have been a B4 in the race as well. And there was a couple of RB10 retros. Same weekend as our Pop Along Rave, we actually went down to Eden Park Raceway for a training day, and I had the pleasure of running a pro spec, fully hopped up, top of the range, Team Associated RC10 B7. I mean, this is sort of hot off the press, had every single sort of upgrade and tweak that you could have in the car, set up by a pro, and I got to run that car for the whole day. And obviously I got coached throughout the day. Off the back of that, I think it was nearly 2 seconds a lap quicker I got to by the end of the day, but definitely comfortably over a second a lap quicker, with a few things that I'm going to take into my racing. But what RC car have I got myself next? Can you guess before I let you know? So there you go, there's a little bit of footage there from our pop along rave. Have you guessed what team associated car I have opted for? Well, the clue is probably in the fact that I have been doing a lot of truck racing this year. I have been to the Truck Nationals where I run the team associated SC10 in practice. Really great, again, ready to run car. All I did was change the tyres for that. But I've been running in the four-wheel drive championship, and I'm heading off to the Nationals again this weekend. But that's not the only class that they run. They also run a rear motor class. So I have decided to get myself a proper RC10T. I've never had an RC10 myself. The closest I've got to it is the RB10, and I absolutely love this car. This is my favourite two-wheel drive buggy at present. So really looking forward to getting my hands on the RC10T and getting that ready for potentially the Truck Nationals. I ran at the Revival this year in the trucks, and I was running my sort of Cougar Classic conversion, which I've converted into a Storm. Really enjoyed it, but unfortunately with that car, the spares are not available for me to run it regularly. I've got one set of wheels, they don't make the wheels anymore, so therefore the RC10T is going to be my vintage truck moving forward. If you're interested in seeing how I get on with that, the build and everything, please like, subscribe, hit the old ding dong bell, and do pop back. But here's a little bit of action of some of the vintage trucks going round at the last round of the Truck Nationals. Enjoy. Starting at the back, see if he can work his way through the pack. Okay, there might have been a jump start there, but here goes Tinkerbell. He's up quite a few spaces, so he was starting last on the grid. He's got on the pipe there. He's going outside, inside, inside, outside. He's looking very fast. So, in the first lap, it looks like Tinkerbell is up to first, second, third. He's up to fourth place already. So, he's got a little bit of way to go to make it all the way up to the leaders. But he had a fantastic race last week at the Revival. Bottled it on the last lap actually, and that cost him the win at Revival, but he is fighting for position now, so he is sitting in fourth place. You can see 1 and 2 just going through the switchback hairpins. He's got that move done. I think that looks like he is now up to third, so he's going to chase and see if he can catch our leaders who have just gone by my feet. Great result from Tinkerbell there, working his way back to take third. If you're interested in seeing what I get done with this B2, again, there will be some videos coming your way very soon. And yeah, exciting times. So, Team Associated have brought out a lot of cars, but what will be next? What do people want? What are they missing? Are they going to re-release the B4, the B5, the B3? Will they re-release a B2 so I can then get hold of more spares for this car, and I can then confidently race it at meets knowing that I've got access to spares? Pop it in the comments down below. Do you think they need to stop? Have you had enough of all these Team Associated cars? Or do we just want more because we love collecting them? Until the next time, like, subscribe, hit the old ding dong bell, and we'll see you again soon.